teach an old dog new tricks. Can you? Right, we'll do it again. What's up? What's up? I'm just trying to teach Charlie some hip jives. Timies, how are you? What's up? What's up? Yeah, sorry. Oh, very clever. See, we like jokes. Now, Maximus today, with Grace, played a great joke on, and it's my kind of joke. I'm going to tell you something. That's one of my favourite jokes. So much so that there are books in houses around the world, including this house, that have got that joke in it. And what's really great is I've forgotten where I left that joke. Now, I won't say anymore, but have a look on my Facebook page. This will mean nothing to you twits on Twitter or YouTubers. It will mean nothing to you. But if you go to my Facebook page, now, although I'm Grandad Gordon, it's Gordon Astley, Gordonastley. Okay? Good. So that's a great joke, well played by Maximus and Grace on Daddy today, who looked as if he was really called Dad, or a good actor. Yes, very good. Well, we all like to do that, don't we? Anyway, hello to everybody. Let me just have a look who's here. We are on, yes, the YouTube. Yes, and the toilets are here. Fantastica. That means Jack is here and Will. Very good. We may take you later on. If I've got the time and the technology. We did a split screen last night with Georgia. Hello, Georgia. Georgia's there. And Penny there. She's got a joke book. Yes, they both got a joke book. And it's a Harry Potter joke book, which means they tell me jokes that I don't understand. The Hartford are late. Alex. Okay. Oh, look at you. Oh, look. Oh, you're making those eyes, aren't you? That means that Cleggy is here. Woo! You love her. Cleggy's here. Oh, I see. You just know she loves you. Yeah. Treat them keen, keep them mean. You see, that's where you could be going wrong. It's of its time. So I think everybody's here. Let me just, I'm just going to reboot there. Don't get the book yet. No, that's very good. And let me, it's coming in Twitter. No, it doesn't matter. They take a while. They come in at my speed. That's very good. And Instagram. I'm not on Instagram, but is. But yeah, I better not give out your. Anyway, I don't know. What? No, it's the beginning of the week, and we don't get as many words for every sentence. Hello, Polly, and Lily. I know. Just hang on. Let me just get rid of these. They're putting me off. Let's get rid of that. That's it. Trying to do that. That's it. Got rid of them. Okay. So let me get. I'm going on the screen now, everybody. And if I come in too close, the Williamses is there. That's it. Sherry's here, and hi, Grandad. Yes, everybody's here. Hi, Penny. Hi, Georgia. Yes, Georgia, looking very good. You get a chance to go to Georgia's. I don't know if I think everybody can go to Instagram. You want to have a look. She's done it. She's got one of these cameras. That's the universal sign for a camera. Okay. No, that's a pizza. That's a pizza. That's it. It's pizza. That's a beer. All right. Okay. Maximus here. Yes. Well. You see, I did. Darren has just messaged me, all right, and says that Maximus Grace are here. And yes, the post on Facebook was a reconstruction. I spotted that, didn't you see? I'm not as thick as I look. No, I'm not. I'm not as thick as I. Okay, right. So well done. Let me just Seymour's here. Oh no, Seymour. Okay, let me just see what that does. I can't. But anyway, so Daddy did jump in the first instance. So that was a reconstruction. Well, under broadcasting rules, you are supposed to put a little sign up there that says reconstruction for the hard of thinking, because it includes everybody. Yes, and the toilets are late, but we know that. So I think we're just having a look down. Just thank you. That's it. What do you mean it sounds? Who said that? Oh, is it? Okay. No, the point is, the show could. I'm going to say something. That this is for watchers, fellow broadcasters. You know who you are. He's in the north, centre of the country. A lot of people say up north, but if you have a look at the map, you'll find us in the northwest, Manchester, in the centre. Anyway, I've no idea what I'm talking about. That nowhere, if you have a look at the contract that I signed on DGTV, I must know what he's talking about. If that doesn't apply to anybody else in broadcasting, it shouldn't apply to me. Good point. Thank you. You'll go and get the book. Okay. Love story. That's a great. I've just got the final bit of it from the original Daddy. Really recommend, if anybody, you can get them on the internet. Look anymore. That's the universal. I won't say anymore. But have a great lab. The point about my story is Jay. He's what? His tongue in the ganger here. Hi Hugh Lee. Where was I? Oh, the Wirral. That's right, in England, just outside England. Yes. I don't know. I know I set up some books around the house one Christmas, and I only found one of them. And I know, because if you know Sherry, everybody knows Sherry, right? If something stays in one place in her house for more than 10 minutes, check her pulse. You should worry, because everything moves around in her house. Every 10 minutes, everything's moved around. Sometimes you find your bed down in the cellar, and there's an armchair upstairs. Stuff I find on the roof sometimes. So some of the books move around with a practical joking. But Maximus and Grace, I have to say, from one joker to two others, good joke today. For those of you who know what I'm talking about, don't go yet. It's on my Facebook page, Gordon Astley. And Adam is here. Adam, have a look on the Brood Chimp Facebook tonight, because they're launching another song. He's in a band. They are great. No, they shouldn't be banned. They are a band, and they're fantastic. 5 musicians and a bass guitar player. I messed that one up. But have a look. They're doing a number tonight after this. All right, okay. After we all go outside and we all bang and we clap. And I know it's Thursday night. If you go out on Tuesday night, it really upsets the neighbours. Okay, so we've got Alex and Chris. We've got Hugh is here. The Bunker's here now. Catherine Lewis is. Oh, hello, Catherine. Hello, Catherine. The Lewises are here. Very, very good. And everybody had a good day today. Nobody told me I hadn't put my microphone on. Is it? The microphone, to be honest, is just a sense of security, because you could mostly hear me anyway, couldn't you? Yeah. And YouTubers, no, that doesn't make any difference to you, because I have to use rubbish. There's a new camera on the way. And after about 10 days of disinfecting it, it'll be ready to go. So we're all ready to go. Everybody ready? Ready for the story? Got to finish off the story. Yes. With the word in it that makes everybody laugh. The word throughout it that makes everybody laugh. All the grown-up men go and look at each other like, it's schoolboys forever. You know who you are, you dads. Yeah. Okay, well, we're going to get the book. I'm going to help Charlie out. There we go. Right. This is from David Williams, The World's Worst Teachers. Longer stories in this one here. Well, there's a lot to be said about teachers. Don't forget, when you see animation start to appear, okay, my little emoji, that's no emoji. It's an emoji based on Penny's bookmark. Penny, what for you? Because I do know, that's why. All right. Right. So this is Mr. Pence Balls. Mr. Pence is the teacher who, at a young age, was frightened by a wrecking ball. Okay, and because of that, he tries to ban all balls. Anything that's round, globular, and any sports balls, he tries to get rid of them. But what all the children did, because of, now what was her name? What's her name? Rebel. Rebel, who was a bit of a, one in every school. She got them all to play a psychological trick on Mr. Pent. And what she did was she got everybody to run around tending they were knocking balls and then throwing balls, but there were no balls there. So he thought he'd gone mad. Universal sign for people going mad. Is that okay? All right. I'm doing sign language as well. See? Multifocal. Right, here we go. He was rolling around on the ground, muttering to himself, balls, 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 balls over and over again, as if he'd gone bananas over balls. Balls, balls, balls. The bell rang for the end of lunchtime. Trying desperately to stifle their giggles. All the kids began packing up their imaginary balls. They're good, before dashing off on their lessons. Goodbye, sir, called out Rebel. I hope you finally find your balls. This caused fits of giggles from the kids. Balls, 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 he carried on muttering. There he is on the ground, you see. I played this trick on him, like Maximus and Grace's trick earlier. And he's a quivering breath. A window opened at the top of the school building, and Mrs. Stade poked her head out and shouted, "Servants?" "Yes, balls. I mean, headmistress," he called back from the playground. "I don't pay you good money to lie on the ground. Up, man, up, up, up." Mr. Pent scrambled to his feet. "Oh, I'm so sorry, headmistress. Balls." "I should hope so. Now, off to your lesson at once and stop saying balls." "Balls? I mean, yes, balls." All the kids had pressed their faces up against the windows and were looking out with wide-eyed delight. Can you do wide-eyed delight? I think better than wide-eyed delight. Usually happens around pudding time or sweets. All the kids were pressed up, and we've done that bit. It was time for phase 2. This is where we come in from last night. Okay. Am I going to link to Penny and Georgia at the end? We might link to somebody else. So if somebody else wants to link, because Penny and George are very good, because they did tune that so much. We'll see how it goes. Right. As the still dizzy Mr. Pent wobbled through the empty playground, Rebel gave the order. Now! From out of the windows of the school building, all the kids started throwing balls that they secretly smuggled into school that morning. Footballs, basketballs, tennis balls, ping pong balls, softballs, and every type of ball you could think of landed in the playground. Boing, boing, boing. They bounced all around Mr. Pent. Some even bombed off his head. Boink, boink, boink. Balls, he bellowed. Mr. Pent thought he might be seeing things as he reached out to grab them all. Balls, 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 balls. He caught some of them in his hands, but there were far too many of them for him to hold. With a look of glee on his face, he began stuffing the balls about his person. Footballs were squeezed down his trousers, tennis balls up his jumper, cricket balls under his arms, a basketball under his chin, and a dozen ping-pong balls in his mouth. Looking as if he'd been inflated, Mr. Pent waddled across the playground. Balls, 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 he kept repeating to himself as he hurried into the school building. Balls! The teacher was, of course, heading to his special cupboard, where he kept all balls confiscated. The cupboard was already jam-packed with balls. And Paul, round-headed Roland, oh, yes, Roland was still in there, wasn't he? Remember that? Yes, just because he looked like a ball. He was still stuffed in there. Rat, tat, 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 tat. Help, let me out. It's been 2 days. 2 days. And all I've had to eat is moldy old tennis ball, cried the boy. Mr. Pent fumbled for his key and opened the door. Oh, thank goodness, exclaimed Roland. You are letting me out? No, snapped Pent. I'm putting in more balls. Just managing to hold Roland and the wall of balls back, Pent stuffed more and more in. Balls, 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 balls. Now the cupboard was full to bursting. As all the kids popped their heads round the classroom door to watch, Mr. Pent put his back against the cupboard and he started to close the door. It took all his might. When he finally managed to close the door and lock them in, the teacher smiled gleefully. Balls, he said to himself. Then, all of a sudden, the cupboard strained with pressure. Creak. Sir, called out Rebel from the doorway. Balls, I mean what? Just one more. And with that, she rolled a giant beach ball towards him. Trundle, trundle, trundle. There it is. It is a big one, isn't it? He then unlocked the cupboard door so he could imprison this last one like all the others. This would prove to be his mistake. As soon as he unlocked the door, thousands of balls and Roland burst out. Boom! They tumbled down the corridor. Boing, a boing, a boing. It was a tidal wave of balls. Mr. Pence was swept off his feet. The kids closed the classroom doors and watched through the glass as their teacher was carried along the corridor. Roland managed to leap on top of some lockers. Thought he was safe. Hooray! Shouted all the kids. It's been 2 days. I really need the loo, said the boy as his teacher rushed past him. Balls! Screamed Mr. Pent. The balls washed him down the stairs, through the doors and out into the playground. Help! Screamed Pent. The whole school looked on from the main building, but there was nothing they could do. Balls! Balls! Mr. Pent, as he was swept out of the school gates, he rolled down the road all the way out of town. The balls, rolling into the distance, taking Mr. Pent with them. The maths teacher was never to be seen again, and from that day on, the pupils at St. Orbs were happy that they could play all the ball games they liked, but they also felt sad. Why? Because they really missed one another. After all, why else would you go to school? Good one. Good one. Oh, that's given away the animation, hasn't it? Oh, sorry. The end. That was a good one. Mr. Pence Balls, written by David Williams from his book, The World's Worst Teachers. And it's not available because I got it. Well, what do you think? I don't know why I'm crossing my arms. You can't see them. I mean, for all I know, for all you know, I could be wearing my pyjamas. Oh, I am. Anyway, yeah, sometimes at 6 o'clock I thought, what's the point? I ain't going anywhere. When I said I ain't going anywhere, I know for you grammatical people that was a no, 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 no. But it's vernacular and it's allowed. What's up? For those of you who didn't join us at the beginning, I was teaching Charlie how to say what's up, but in that way that us hip people say it. What's up? What's up? He's getting it. He's getting it. Right. I know. I'm going to do the joke now. You're still awake. I'm going to do her joke. It's a goodie. Now, Penny always wants to know. Penny always wants to know if it's 5. You'll get it straight away. 5 plus. Okay, 5 plus. And I think we might get if Alex is around ready to link, we might link with Alex for Smiling is Infectious. If I can link to Alex, I'll do that, which won't mean a thing to YouTubers as you tweet. So here's a nice joke. Let me remind myself of it. Now, I was ahead of myself. What's up? Okay, joke. Knock, knock. Charlie, there's a few. Can you get them? It won't mean a thing to the YouTubers or Twitters. There you go. Or for those of you watching on catch up, apparently. Thank you, Polly. Thank you to Lily as well. Thank you, thank you. And you've had a good day today. Been looking after each other. Are you been very, 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 very good? Oh, not that good. Well, we'll cross off one of those varies. Just cross off one. That's it. Okay. Okay. So I don't. To be honest, I'm just going to hit the line at the end of this joke, and whoever comes up, comes up. Hey, for all I know, it could be the Pope. He watches. Where do you think he gets all his gags and not jokes from? No, you can't let writers in at the moment. It's the Vatican. No. Get on with it. Okay, here we go. I haven't done it yet. Right, we're going to do a knock knock joke. Okay, Charlie's going to help. Knock knock. Who's there? Barbara. Barbara who? Barbara Black Sheep, have you any wool? Oh, it is a goodie, isn't it? Oh, Barbara Black Sheep, you any wool? Barbara. I said Barbara, didn't I? Is that what lady sheeps wear? A Barbara. Oh, Charlie, that was very good. Charlie made a joke, everybody. Oh, Charlie. Ha ha. Ha ha, said Georgia and Penny. Ha ha. That's very good, that is. Lady sheep wears a Barbara. Barbara, black sheep, have you any wool? So a good knock knock joke, and the toilets are laughing, everybody's laughing. Now, I'm going to press now, I'm going to find out, I have no idea who's going to be on our split screen. But what I'm going to do is I had a complaint from YouTuber and people on Twitter. Although they don't get the split screen, they're quite happy to listen in, which I think is very nice, and I think it's the spirit of the age. All right. So now I have to say, as I say, I don't know who's going to turn up. This could be Penny, and it could be right. There's two people just coming, so I've no idea who's going to come up. All right. So stand by, and oh yes, I'm going to do this like this morning, because they haven't quite got that quiz right yet, have they, Philip and Holly? Philip's hair's looking nice now, isn't it? His wife cut it, which surprised me, to be honest. Never mind. Whoever comes up just comes up. All right. So, oh yes, in the true spirit of this morning, make sure your television is turned down. All right. Because we might get a delay. This is a delay. The whole show's a delay, isn't it? All right. So this could be. I have no idea. So stand by. It could be you coming up now. All right. Oh, I know. I tell you who it is. Right. It's going to be Will or Jack. It's going to be the toilet. So stand by the toilets. Now the screen. I know the screen's frozen. So am I as well. It has been cold today, hasn't it? So I'm not too sure who this is going to be. So somebody's coming up now. It's adding. It takes a long time to add. Yes. All multiplication. Multiplication takes a long time as well, doesn't it? So I don't think the toilets are there. So we might have to go back and do this. But we've got all night. We've got more than all night, haven't we, folks? Hey? Yes, some schools might be going back in June. Yeah, they didn't say what year. That's a secret sign, by the way. Why do I keep doing it? Right, so I don't think the toilets are answering. Okay, so it's not coming up to that. It might just be the technology. So what I'll do now is I'll go to Penny and Georgia. Can't bring Sherry on that because there's already a guest on the broadcast. So look, folks, what's happened is if Jack comes on the wheel, all right, connections failed. A couple of mine have as well, mind you. I'm over 40. Right. So what we're going to do is we're going to finish now, everybody. All right. Somebody said just try again. Somebody said in my ear, which is interesting, as I'm not actually wearing an earpiece. So have a go at this one. And we'll just see if this is mostly Sherry and Penny. Okay, so it's going to be a split screen. And YouTubers, thanks for hanging on. But what did you expect for YouTube? So I think we're connecting. Oh, there they are. It's Georgia and Penny, and they're very. How excited are these two? How excited? Hello. Hello. Charlie says hello. Hello. All right, you're broadcasting to the world now. Okay. Oh, and they've got the Harry Potter ones. I have to say, next to Lucy, all right, in our family, these two are the world's biggest ever Harry Potter fans. And you can't ask them a question no point asking them a question about Harry Potter. You could say a question like, what's Harry Potter's first name? And they'd know straight away. Are we ready for our... Look at George. George has got a lovely smile, and Penny's got a crazy smile. Look at that pet smile, and she hasn't. Penny, are you all right? You've got your thumb in. Are you all right? Oh, that's right. Don't do that to me again. Don't do that to me. Are we ready? Mummy, Daddy there? I should hope so. Oh, and Cleggy, your great Auntie Clegg, Christine, says hello girl. So she's saying hello girl. So say hello, Christine. Nice and loud. That's good. Okay. Right. So we're ready? We're going to do smiling is infectious, and I'm just going to do it at normal speed, and it might be delayed, but it's fun, isn't it? That's it. Yes, it is. No, that the one in the pink top, that's Penny, yes. Yes. And the one in the white top, that's Georgia. All right. They look like twins. Well, actually, they are twins, but one was born 5 years after the other. 4 years. So, but it was yes. All right. Hi, Penny and Georgia. Love you from Adam and Lucy. So this is what happens when you get on my TV show. Yeah, everybody spots you. Hi, everybody. And Christine says she loved that. Cleggy loved that. Okay. All right. She'll kill me for calling her Cleggy. So ready? Okay. Just straighten my moustache. So the secret sign as well. Let's get some emojis. Georgia, can you get rid of the emojis if they come up again? Okay, here we go. Smiling is infectious by Spike Maligna. That one, right? Okay. Daddy telling you what to do. And Christine says, Penny, this is your great auntie Cleggy, says she sucks her thumb too. She sucks her thumb too. Nearly worn it out. It's old and wrinkled. Don't say like the rest of her. That's not very nice, Charlie. It was a joke. Okay, here we go. Smiling is infectious by that well-known typing error, Spike Maligna. 3, 2, 1. Smiling is infectious. You catch it like the flu. When someone smiled at me today, I started smiling too. I passed around the corner and someone saw my grin. When he smiled, I realised I'd passed it on to him. I thought about that smile, then realised its worth. A single smile like mine could travel around the earth looking for the space station. So if you feel a smile begin, don't leave it undetected. I'll epidemic quick, stand by, don't fall off the city, and get the world infected with a smile. Smile, smile, smile. Thank you very much, Penny. Thank you, Georgia. We'll try and get somebody else on tomorrow night at the end. The phone was ringing. Thumbs up. Whose secret sign is that? That's not our secret sign. Georgia must be in another gang. She's joined another gang. She's using another secret sign. I will investigate. But for now, it's Grandad and Charlie out. And we're going to switch on. And I'm going to have the last word. Yes, I'm going to have the last word. Last word, last word, last word from Grandad Gordon. That's the last word. And last word for everybody on Twitter.